Welcome to PeerLearning.net's Peer Tutoring lesson. Peer learning activities can help students learn how to work together, share knowledge, and build a sense of community in the classroom. These peer relationship skills play an important role in students' academic engagement, their social-emotional skill development, and their behavior toward one another. Although peer learning activities can have a host of academic, social, and behavioral benefits, they can be complex to design and difficult to deliver in the classroom. To be successful, peer learning activities must have certain key design elements and must be delivered very precisely to ensure they can be completed during the class period. PeerLearning.net supports teachers in designing and delivering high-quality peer learning lessons in 5 important ways. Before the lessons, PeerLearning.net enables teachers to design the lesson content using flexible templates that incorporate all key design elements, and choose a targeted social skill to go with the lesson. During the lesson, PeerLearning.net will direct all student activity according to a pre-specified timetable, including their movement between groups, the steps they follow during the lesson, and the ways in which they complete their work. This ensures that the lesson finishes on time. PeerLearning.net will also support the teacher in observing for the targeted social skill. After the lesson, PeerLearning.net will guide the teacher and students in a discussion of what went well during the lesson and what could use improvement. Here, a math teacher is using PeerLearning.net to design a peer tutoring lesson on algebra. Peer tutoring generally occurs in groups of 2. Students take turns acting as the coach, who is doing the tutoring, and the player, who is being tutored. Each role has its own set of materials created by the teacher. The player's material has questions. The coach's material has the same questions as well as the answers. The teacher also uses PeerLearning.net to select a social skill to accompany the lesson, like sharing ideas, asking for clarification, summarizing, or encouraging participation. When delivering the lesson, the teacher's role is to be a guide on the side, while students teach and learn from one another. When the lesson begins, PeerLearning.net assigns students to peer tutoring groups in a random order, so as the class does more lessons, each student will have the opportunity to work with each other student in the class. Teachers have the ability to review these group assignments before the lesson begins, and make modifications as needed. Once students are assigned to peer tutoring groups, PeerLearning.net distributes the teacher's learning materials. In this example, the player is given a set of problems to complete, while the coach provides guidance and assistance. Then, the 2 students will switch roles, with the player becoming the coach and the coach becoming the player. PeerLearning.net provides students with a T-chart for the social skill, so they know what the skill looks like and sounds like. Now, the students begin tutoring one another. PeerLearning.net randomly assigns one student to be the coach and the other student to be the player. The student who is acting as the player will work through their assignment, and the coach will ensure that the player is applying the right strategies and moving toward a correct answer. When the player has finished their assignment, the students switch roles. As the students are working, the teacher is watching for the target social skill, recording observations, and reinforcing students' use of the skill. Finally, PeerLearning.net guides the students and teacher in group processing, where the peer tutoring groups discuss what went well in their group and what could use improvement. PeerLearning.net encourages each student to say something specific and positive about other students' work by providing prompts and sentence starters. The peer tutoring lesson is now complete. As you can see, PeerLearning.net provides teachers with the tools they need to successfully design and deliver high-quality peer tutoring lessons. As students gain experience working in collaborative learning groups and strengthen their social skills, you can expect these lessons to have strong positive effects on their behavior, social-emotional skills, and academic achievement.